Okay. Keep your neck and spine erect. Sit in, ideally in Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, Sukhasana, Swastikasana. And relax your thighs. Relax your torso. Relax your shoulders. Relax your scalp, the crown of the head. Relax your forehead, ears, back of the neck, cheeks, nose, upper lip, lower lip, chin. Just drop all the tension. Let it just go. And focus on your breath. Breath is going in, breath is coming out. And let's just be the silent witness from within about whatever is happening at the body and the mental level. And lastly, relax your eyelids, your eyeballs, and your tongue in the mouth. Let it settle down, soft, nice. Look inwards, listen inwards. And let's take a deep breath. Sarvepi Sukhina Santu. Sarve Santu Niramayah. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kashid Dukhamapnuyat. Om Sahana Vavatu. Sahanau Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Karvavahai. Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Exhale fully. Inhale with Ujjayi. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। Rub your palms. Thank you all for joining today. We'll start with Kapalabhati as usual. It's a kind of a warm-up pranayam. It's a breathing technique. It's a cleansing exercise. And we always do Kapalabhati, but we don't really talk much about what it does. Okay, so Kapalabhati is a cleansing technique. Okay, so it basically hyperventilates the body. And once you're hyperventilated, the oxygen level overall in your body, in your bloodstream, goes up and up and up. And what that does, it basically goes into every little nook and cranny of your body, every little cell, and it excites this cell. All right, these cells start kind of rejuvenate them, and they start breathing in and out, meaning like the toxins. All right, so they all get into this sort of cosmic dance. And once you get to that level, you'll start feeling some kind of very subtle tingling sensations all over your body. And you feel sort of this ecstatic moment. But all of that, what is happening is just the cells are super excited, the blood is rushing everywhere. And when the blood flow goes everywhere, it brings out the toxins, the kidneys are working, and you cleanse your body. The other thing that happens is, as Dr. Vasantlad says, oxidation happens of your fat, okay, because of there's so much oxygen, and that oxidation of the fat reduces your body weight overall. Okay, so Kapalbhati is one thing you should do every day. And after Kapalbhati, we'll probably do a new technique today. It's called the 25 healing breaths. And that is another level of Kriya. So Kapalbhati is part of the Kriya system. Kapalbhati, then your Bhastrika Pranayam, and and these 25 healing breaths that we will probably introduce today. It's another cleansing technique, but it also starts acting at the psychic level, the chakras. So we'll see what that is today. And then we will go deeper into the pranayams so this is a complete 1 hour journey in the pranayam. All right. So let's start. Let's sit in Chin Mudra with your fingertips touching, 3 other fingers open like that, and rest them open palmed on your knees, and just relax. Keep your back straight, keep your neck straight, keep the chin parallel to the ground. And we'll do 108 strokes or 100 strokes, and then we'll take a pause, and then we'll experience the tingling sensations. And you don't have to kind of imagine them. If they happen, they happen. So let's not get into any kind of imagination. The idea here is to observe the physical realm, the mental realm, as it is. okay, as it presents to you. So let's not modify anything. Let's not try to imagine anything. No chanting inside, nothing. Just observe. You're in a complete observation mode. All right. And we'll go deeper in that when we get into the meditation. So let's sit, Chin Mudra, close your eyes, take your glasses off, take your wristwatches off. If you have any electronic wristwatches, take them off as well, because they do interfere into the system because they have their own little Bluetooth. Okay, exhale fully. And breathe in just half the lungs. And put your Mula Bandha. So those who are new, the Mula Bandha is a contraction of your perineum, your area down there, as though you're trying to stop your urine. So you just pull it just very gently. Don't put it very tight. Just very gently, just pull it in. And relax. Exhale fully again. Mula Bandha is on. Back is straight. And we'll do abdominal Kapalabhati. So we start with flapping the abdominal muscles. So you focus only on breathing out, as though you're blowing your nose like this. And then when you breathe out, you're contracting the muscles of your tummy. And then when you relax your tummy muscles, the diaphragm is going to drop down and it will suck air inside. So the sucking of air is not an important thing, but pushing your tummy muscles, your abdominal muscles in is important here right now. Okay, here we go. Breathe in half the lungs and start. Exhale your 100th breath fully out. Do not breathe in as yet. Keep your lungs empty. Pull your tummy muscles in the Uddiyana Bandha. And observe the subtle changes happening in the body and take a deep breath. And let it go with absolute control. There is no rush. Let it go very slowly and constrict your epiglottis so you can hear yourself breathing out. You can hear yourself leaking air. And let it gently go. Keep your Mula Bandha on. Take a stock of your body. See if your neck and spine are erect. Make sure that the Mula Bandha is on. And you remind yourselves every once in a while, is the Mula Bandha there or not? Initially, that reminder is essential because we keep forgetting and we relax. And eventually it will become second nature to you, and your subconscious mind will take over and will maintain that Mula Bandha in the background. and observe your body and the very subtle tingling sensations all over. Just by 100 breaths of Kapalbhati, strokes of Kapalbhati, changes the psychosomatic system, changes the physiological system, changes the psychic system. Things starts aligning themselves along the spine. And take a deep breath and let it go. And you realize that when you are hyperventilated, for a few seconds, at least for 10 to 20 seconds, your body just doesn't want to breathe. And you breathe very subtly as it starts, the body starts needing the oxygen. And be conscious of that first breath you take after the Kevala Kumbhak Sthiti. The Keval Kumbhak is the state of the body when it is not breathing, but it is alive. When it is not breathing, but you're aware. It's not breathing, but there is tingling sensations all over that you kind of just observe from within. Do nothing. Don't say, I love this, I like it, I want it more. Do not react to any of these sensations, just observe them. And exhale fully one more time. Exhale. Make sure your Mula Bandha is on. And breathe in half the lungs. And begin. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Do not inhale. Keep the lungs empty. Keep the Mula Bandha on. And take a deep breath. And very gently, very controlled way, with your epiglottis contracted, breathe out with Ujjayi. And we've kicked the sensations to the second notch up. For those who did not feel anything the first time, I'm sure this time you're feeling that the body is on literally in an excited state of existence. The cells are receiving oxygen, the blood is flowing, and enjoy that subtle sensations, but observe. Let the mind enjoy what it wants to, but you observe the mind and body. It's a sense of joy. Keep your eyes closed and bring your complete attention between your eyebrows. It's called the Shambhavi Mudra. And let the body begin its normal breathing. Make no effort from your side to initiate the breathing. Let the body figure it out when it wants to breathe, and observe, be witness to that first breath that comes in. Take one normal breath and we'll exhale again. Exhale fully. Make sure the Mula Bandha is on. Just remember, throughout this session, we are going to be conscious about that the Mula Bandha is always locked. Exhale fully again. Breathe in half the lungs. We are going to do the third round. Exhale fully. Keep the breath out. And this time you're going to notice that the body is fired up. Bring your attention to your fingertips, to the center of the palms, your forearms, and your big toe, the soles of your feet. You may feel some tingling sensations, some throbbing sensations. And if you're subtle enough, you may feel the heartbeats wherever you bring your attention. You may feel the heartbeats at the fingertips. Inside your ears, your eardrums. And take a deep breath. And let it go. Don't hold it. Make sure your Mula Bandha is on. And be the silent witness to all that is happening at the physical and the mental level. Feel your eardrums inside, deep inside your ears. They are one of the most subtle things in the body. And we don't typically get a chance to feel the eardrums. Feel your eyeballs, your eyes, your eyelids, your face, the subtlest part of your body that is almost oblivious to us. But with just a simple exercise of Kapalbhati, everything comes to life. Everything gets fired up. And we are going to go into the next phase of Kriya. This will be the introduction to the Kriya Yoga by doing the 25 healing breaths. Let the excitement of the body settle down a little bit. And just observe what is happening. Bring your attention to the breathing. The normal breath has started. Okay. With that, gently open your eyes, or if you want to rub your palms and then do some palming. And you will notice that even the Chidakash, the mental space inside, is fired up, is charged with energy. And gently open your eyes. Okay. So I'm introducing a new technique today. It's called the 25 healing breaths. Is the introduction to the 49 healing breaths that I learned from a guru in Thana. His name is Nirmal, and Prem Nirmal has been teaching 49 healing breaths for almost 15 years now, and I happened to meet him in Singapore about 10 years ago. And I'm not authorized to teach the 49 healing breaths, but he's allowing me to teach the 25 healing breaths. And this is another heightened state of your bodily awareness and your mental and your psychic level inside. Okay, so we are now going into the technique of trying to fire up all your chakras inside. All right, so what we need to do is just pay attention to the technique first. Your Mula Bandha is always on, but this time we are going to do the Ashwini Mudra. That means you synchronize the Ashwini Mudra with your breathing in and out. Okay, so as you breathe in, you're going to release your tummy. So you're going to bring the tummy out. So normally we don't really push the tummy in and out like this. But here what we're going to do is when you breathe in, you release the tummy out. And as you release the tummy out, you take the Mula Bandha and lock it. And when you exhale, you release. So this is a little hard to synchronize. In the beginning, it will be very difficult. You will do the exact opposite. And I did that for a long time. Finally, I got it. So what is happening is you're releasing something, but you're contracting something else. So that is where your mental focus is required. And so when what happens is when you breathe in, your lungs are full and your belly goes out, and you are going to suck your perineum in at the same time. And when you breathe out, you're going to release it like this. See the motion? This way. So you release the tummy, you breathe in, and you pull your perineum in, and you relax. So as you breathe out, you relax. So we'll do this 4 times. And while we're doing the 4 times, there is another thing that we have to coordinate with. You're going to look up, breathe in, release your tummy, contract your perineum, and then you're going to roll your tongue backwards. It's called the Khechari Mudra, like this. So you roll your tongue backwards in as though you're going to touch your epiglottis inside. Okay, that's very hard, but I'm introducing a new technique, so just bear with me today, but the effects are just absolutely delightful. All right, so you roll your tongue and then you constrict your epiglottis at the same time. I'm going to show you first, okay? So don't worry about it. You constrict your epiglottis, you open your eyes wide open, and then you breathe out with ujjayi, with making this deep sound as we've learned it. So that's your 5th breath. So first 4 breaths, you're going to just do normal, but you're going to look up and look down as you breathe out. So the action actually helps you to synchronize everything, okay? So So what I'm doing right now is I'm breathing, I'm releasing my tummy, exhaling. And then the fifth breath, I'm going to roll my tongue in. And then you close your eyes and just take a normal breath. And let your Mula Bandha go, relax your tummy, take a normal breath, and just observe what happens inside. So this is the first round of the Kriya of the 25 healing breaths. Okay, so we'll likewise, we did the first 5. We'll do 5, 5, 5, and I'll keep counting. All right, so I'm going to show you now all the 5 breaths, how I'm going to do this. Okay, so observe my tummy. See what I'm doing. As I'm breathing in, I'm releasing the tummy out, but I'm pulling my perineum in. So here we go. The first 4 breaths. Exhale fully. And then take a normal breath. Keep your eyes closed. And just these 5 breaths, after doing 300 rounds of Kapalbhati, you'll realize there is a tremendous quantum shift in the excitement of the body, excitement of your energy rising from your Muladhara chakra through Swadhisthana to Manipur to Anahat to Vishuddhi and to Agnya chakra and all the way to Sahasrara. You will see that the energy is starting to flow, because the moment you start doing the Kriya, it opens up your energy channels within, and you will notice. And if you want to experience this, start from the crown of your head. And as you exhale, you go all the way down to your Muladhara chakra, to your the perineum, and then come up as you inhale all the way to the Sahasrara chakra. I know this can be a little more complicated, but we've been doing pranayam for a long time now. And I think it's now time to ratchet up a little bit and go to the next level of Kriya. So here we go. We're going to do it all together now. And keep your eyes open for the first 4 breaths. You're going to look up, exhale, look up, exhale. Keep your eyes open. Look up, exhale 4 times. And then the 5th time, inhale, roll your tongue back, close your epiglottis. So synchronize your movement of your head as you're going down. Your eyes are rolling down slowly and looking down. And then you take a deep breath and let it go. All right, this is not too complicated. We can do it. We're all very educated people. It's just a matter of synchronizing. So there are a few things you have to notice, few things you have to be careful of and aware of. As you breathe in, you pull your perineum in, release your tummy, relax, release, relax, release, relax, release, relax 4 times. And then as you breathe in the 5th time, you roll your tongue, you make that epiglottis constricted, you make that sound. But at the same time, now I'm adding another dimension to this, that perineum that you're holding up, you relax as you breathe out. Slowly, 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 you let it go as well. Sounds complicated, right? But you'll get it, all right? Believe me, if I could get it, you'll get it too, All right, so let's do it. We're going to do it 5 times. If you miss it the first time, never mind. Second time, you may miss one or two things, never mind. Third time, you'll get it. You'll get it. Fourth time, you'll get it. The fifth time, you'll get it. 100%. I guarantee you. All right, let's do it together now. So now follow me. All right. You can choose to sit in Chin Mudra like this. Exhale fully. Here we go. 4 breaths. Keep your eyes open. As you breathe in, look up, release your tummy and constrict your perineum down there. Roll your tongue. And then as you breathe out, release your perineum at the same time. Epiglottis, roll your tongue. Take a deep, normal breath. And let it go with constricted epiglottis here, so that you can hear yourself with the ocean breathing. Like that, but keep your lips closed. And see what is happening inside your body, along the spine. Make a journey as you are breathing in. Start breathing in, but make your journey upwards along the spine. And stop here, and then as you breathe out, you make the journey along. This is called the Prana Akarshan Kriya. Prana Akarshan Kriya. So as you're breathing in, you go along the spine, come to your Sahasrara, and then you breathe out and you travel make your journey back along the spine, along the back of your spine like this. Exhale and you just relax and you go down. And as you're going down, take a small pause just for a split second and recognize that there are chakras along the spine. And you go down slowly, slowly, slowly and relax at the Muladhara. And then you breathe in again. And while doing that, you observe what is happening at the palms, your fingertips, your forearms. You can feel they are throbbing. This is a heightened level of awareness, heightened level of excitement that we are into right now. And just imagine what might happen at the end of 25th breath. Your body will be like dancing in the cosmic dance. It will be fired up so hard that you will go into this amazing ecstatic sense of awareness. Okay, so before this subsides, let's do the second round. Okay, open your eyes. Take a normal breath. And here we go. 4 breaths with open eyes. 5th breath with closed eyes. And then you release and you look down as you go. You're breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. And you release slowly. Synchronize the releasing of your perineum with your breath and let it go. Okay? All right, here we go. Exhale fully. Breathe in. Take a normal breath in, deep, and let it go. Close your eyes. And as you start breathing normally, start traveling from the Muladhara chakra. Come to Swadhisthana, take a fraction of a second breath. Come to Manipur chakra, take a pause. Come to Anahat chakra, take a pause. As you're breathing in, okay, you're making an upward journey. Take a pause, take a pause, take a pause at Agnya chakra. And finish your complete breathing in at your Sahasrara. Don't hold it, let it go. Come to your Agnya chakra, come to Vishuddhi chakra, come to Anahat chakra, come to Manipur, Swadhisthana, and let the entire breath go. And relax your perineum right here. And then let's start another journey upward. So you just keep on doing this Prana Akarshan Kriya. Journey along the spine as you breathe in and breathe out. And if you want to add another level of complication to this, as you breathe in, breathe out, you say so internally. Breathe in, you say hum. So, but internally. And be aware of what is happening at the external peripheries of the body, the tingling sensations all over the body. And let's open your eyes. Let's do one more round. Open your eyes fully. Synchronize, breathing in, you release the tummy, constrict your perineum, and let it go. Constrict, let it go, constrict, let it go. Your tummy is doing the exact opposite. So you release, but you constrict. You release, release, constrict 4 times. And then, and the 5th time, you release, roll your tongue, and as you're breathing out, you're releasing your perineum, releasing your breath, but you synchronize your head movement, your eyes movement, and you look down and you let go completely. And then take a normal breath. Okay, here we go. Take a deep breath and let it go very controlled, slowly. And take a normal breath. Let's do one more round. Open your eyes. Breathing in and out needs to happen with synchronized breathing. Okay, so when you release your tummy, you constrict, go, constrict, go, constrict, go. All right, remember the sequence. All right, here we go. Exhale fully. Open your eyes. Take a normal breath and let it go in a controlled fashion with the epiglottis constricted. Hear yourself inside, breathing out. It's also called the conch shell breathing. If you hold a big conch shell by your ear, you see, kind of hear the breathing, the sound of the sea. You need a big conch shell and hold it like this. So it's the conch shell breathing. And we'll do the one last round. Exhale fully. Open your eyes. If you want to put your hand on the tummy for synchronization, that's okay too. Normal breathing. Start doing the Pranayam Kriya when you start breathing normally. Every inward breath going in, make your journey along the spine, all the way to the Sahasrara, and exhale. Hum. It's also called the Soham breathing. And relax. Be complete silent witness. Be the Sakshi of your breathing normally. Be the Sakshi of your tingling sensations all over the body. But do not react. Do not say, I love it, I like it, I want it more. Do not pass any judgment. Just observe what is happening. And you may feel by now that some of the parts of your body are maybe complaining. They want to relax. You want to open up your Padmasan, Ardha Padmasan. You may feel some pain, but you may also feel at the upper level the very subtle sensations all over your body. And our job here is to just observe. Pass no judgment whether you like it or you don't like it. All the judgmental behavior is of the mind. And our true existence is beyond the mind. Just observe that. The observation is not an action. Observation is not passing any judgment. It's just observation. Observe with a complete equanimity. The balance of the mind, the equipoise of the mind. A balanced mind is a healthy mind. Feel your eardrums, feel your ears. And lastly, bring your complete attention to the crown of your head and see what's happening there. See if you can feel the crown of your head. That is one of the most subtle parts of your body, just like your eardrums. See if you can feel any tingling sensations at the crown of your head. And if I were to pour a bucket of water on your head, the water is going to go from the crown of your head all the way to your toes. Likewise, pour a bucket of awareness on your crown of the head and let that awareness flow part by part from the crown of your head to the scalp. Keep widening that circle. Look at your own forehead internally, see what's happening there. Your ears, the back of your head, the neck, the throat, the shoulders, the upper arm, the forearms, the palms of your hands, the chin mudra touch of your index finger and your thumbs, your fingertips, your chest, your tummy, your navel, the abdominal region, the pelvis, the back, the shoulder blades, mid back, lower back, your thighs, your knees, your shins, your calf muscles, your ankles, soles of your feet, your heels, the ball of your foot, and your big toe, the farthest part of your body, the tip of your big toe. See if you feel anything there. Let's make the journey back again. The tip of your toe, soles of your feet, your ankles, your shins, the calf muscles, your knees. Spend some time at your knees. Your knees are one of the most delicate joints, one of the most important joints in the body. Your thighs, your hamstrings, and the longest muscle of your body is called the psoas muscle that ties your pelvis to your thighs. That muscle holds a lot of pent up emotions. Bring your attention to that psoas muscle and just let it relax. Relax your psoas muscle. Relax your pelvic region, your groin, your intestines, your navel, your tummy, the liver, the spleen, the pancreas, the kidneys. Take some moment here, take some time here. Your heart, breathe out through your liver. Breathe in normally and breathe out through your liver. Breathe in normally, breathe out through your heart. Breathe in normally, breathe out through your gallbladder, through your pancreas, through your kidneys. Instruct all these amazing organs that are governed by the parasympathetic nervous system. Relax all of them inside, and with the sense of gratitude, relax them. They work behind 24/7. We have no control over them right now. But there are yogis who can control every organ of the body. And that's because they take over the parasympathetic nervous system through the pranayam, through the kriyas. That is the way. Relax your throat. Relax your epiglottis. Relax your tongue. Relax the internal parts of your nose, your eardrums. Relax your eyeballs. Relax your retina. Relax your pineal glands. Relax your pituitary gland. Relax your brain. And from the brain, come out from the crown of your head where we started. And I am afraid you may still feel the tingling sensations. I guarantee you're still feeling the tingling sensations on your palms, your fingertips. The 25 healing breaths that we just did are one of the most powerful breathing exercise you will ever do. The Kriya Yoga is the way to shorten the evolutionary process of your soul. It is the path of the bird. It's not the path of the ant. It's called the Vihangam Marga. The Ashtanga Yoga is the Pipilika Marga. Pipilika is the ant. The ant makes the journey from the trunk of the tree to the branch, to the smaller branch, to the leaves, and then gets to the fruit. The path of Kriya Yoga is the Vihangam Marga, the path of the bird. It sees the fruit and takes off, straight flies to the fruit, takes it a few seconds to reach the fruit, enjoys the fruit, This is what Kriya Yoga does. It collapses the evolutionary process of the journey. Akashat patitam toyam yata gacchati sagaram sarvadeva namaskaram keshavam pratigacchati. Every time it rains on the mountains, in the valleys, and each raindrop has its own evolutionary path that it finds its way back to the ocean through the streams, through the tributaries, through the rivers, and it makes it back to the ocean. That is a way, way long path. It takes forever to do that. It may take a millennia for a drop to make back to the ocean because it might get stuck in the ponds, in the aquifers of the earth, and never make it back to the ocean. The path of Kriya Yoga is the path of making steam, becoming clouds, and raining back into the ocean. It's a faster path. So practice this 5 breaths, this 25 healing breaths every day, and you will notice the heightened sense of awareness throughout the day. Enjoy the tingling sensations all over the body. So if you do this 25 healing breaths before going into meditation, the meditation becomes an amazing heightened experience. Enjoy the throbbing sensations all over the body. You're experiencing something that is beyond mind and the body. Just experience, just be the silent witness of whatever is happening at the bodily level, whatever is experiencing at the mental level. Just be the silent witness. Let's come back to normal breathing. Just observe that the body is breathing. You're no longer manipulating it. Let your parasympathetic nervous system take over. Let the voluntary breathing become involuntary. That is the beauty of breathing. It can be voluntary, it can be involuntary whenever we want it. At will, we can change it. And this is why the breath is the connecting link between the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. The breathing is the doorway to enter. Breathing is the doorway to go beyond. It's a doorway to take charge of the parasympathetic nervous system slowly, slowly, day by day, you practice. And you may notice subtle things that you're not able to do otherwise, you're able to do. At will, you may be able to instruct your bowels. It's very simple things you can do if you're constipating. You instruct your bowels to let go. You may be able to help the cleansing technique over there. It's called the Shankha Prakshalam. Initially, you may have to drink a lot of water, but later on, the yogis are able to command and instruct these organs to behave and observe. There are yogis who are voluntarily stop their heart. But that is a very, very, very refined and heightened state of awareness and yoga. Swami Rama was able to do this. He would be able to raise his heart rate up to 300 at his will and drop it down to 0 and start the heart back again. Many experiments have been conducted by the West on him, and they're still trying to figure out how all that happens. But the system of yoga, the system of Kriya Yoga, for the thousands of years, they've been able to do this. Follow your breath. Sit at the base of your nose above the upper lip. Imagine that you're sitting above the upper lip, below your nose, just observe that the breath is going in, the warm breath is coming out, cool breath is going in, the warm breath is coming out. Just observe, do nothing. Just be the silent witness to all that is happening right there. Just observe. This is called the Anapana meditation. Ana is the in-breath, the Pana is the out-breath. Given to us by the great Gautama the Buddha. Gautam Buddha rediscovered this technique of Anapana meditation that is mentioned in the Vedas. He rediscovered this technique and gave it to the world. This is one of the most powerful meditations because it takes away the doership of the mind. Witnessing is not doing. Silent witnessing, silently observing is not an action. It's not a verb. It's just being. In the moment we are in that state of being, there is no place for the mind to exist. There is nothing for the mind to do. And you take the entire doership out of the mind and you deliberate the mind completely. It paralyzes the mind. And the observer has this amazing presence that you're feeling right now. Feel your own presence. The presence that makes us feel alive. The presence that gives us this existential awareness. And that presence cannot be described. You just have to experience it. It is beyond mind, so the mind cannot wrap itself around it. It is so vast. It is so amazing. Just be. Be the silent witness of your normal breathing. And you will notice that the breathing has become subtle and subtle and subtler and subtler and subtlest. You may notice that the body may not be even breathing. Enjoy the throbbing sensations all over the body, right from the tip of your crown of the head till the last toe, the big toe, the tip of your toe. Do not try to regulate your breath. And make a full determination from inside that you're not going to open your hands or open your legs. You're sitting in Ardha Padmasana. You're sitting in Ardha Padmasana. You're sitting in full Padmasana. Just witness that you're sitting, your body is in Padmasana. Make no attempt to release. Make that strong determination inside that you're not even going to open your hands, your eyes, your legs. It's called the Adhishtan. The strong determination to sit there. No matter what happens, you just sit. If it is in pain, it is pain. If it is a subtle sensation, it is a subtle sensation. Just close your eyes, witness your breathing, witness the gross and the subtle sensations all over the body with the same equanimity. Let's not pass any judgments. Five more minutes here. And you may notice that the mind wanders in the past or in the future, or starts planning your day ahead. The moment you realize that the mind has wandered away, it will come back to the nostrils, it will come back to the upper lip. There is nothing to be done. The moment you realize it has wandered, that very instant it will come back. And you start observing the breath again. And about few breaths in, your mind will start wandering again. And just like the shepherd is worried about his last sheep, the last lamb that is lost in the jungle, the shepherd goes in search of that last lamb, finds it, puts that lamb on his shoulders and brings it back home. With that same care and love, invite that mind back to observe the breath. This is how you gently discipline the mind. You discipline the body to sit for a long time in Adhisthana sitting. Make a strong determination that I'm not going to open my hands, not going to open my eyes, not going to open my legs. This is where you grow psychologically. In the most uncomfortable situations of your life, you are the most comfortable being inside. You're just the most comfortable inside. You sit in this awkward position for an hour and your body starts fighting from within. And you say nothing, you just observe. And you just say to the body, this is my time to meditate. You don't give any importance. You do not try to rescue the body. Nothing's going to happen. The more you pay attention to the gross sensations, the more the body is trying to complain, the more you give attention, the more it complains, and eventually you will succumb to that. And you will open up your eyes, open up your hands, open up your legs, and all your adhishtan is gone down the window. It's gone down the drain. So just sit there. Nothing is going to happen. Just observe the subtle and the gross at the same time. The subtle sensations and the gross sensations. Observe both with complete equanimity. None of these sensations are here to stay. They come and go. They come and go. They come and go. Anicca vata sankhara upadavaya dhammino upajjetva nirujjanti upajjetva nirujjanti te sanga bhup samasaka anek jati sansaran sandavi sambiyanim bisang gehka rang kave santu dukha jati puna puna yato yato sammasati khanda nanga udayat gaya lavati prita kamojang amasang sangapijana sang yang me ekdan punyang sarva sampatti jadigam sambe sangiyana mudde swasamanga sajane ratha pamadi rahita hantu arikhasu visheshatu punya bhagame dhan dhanyang samangde dhamadaridam Anamodantu sansambi Dini Tazu Sagege Dini Tazu Sagege Dini Tazu Sagege. Rub your palms. And put the soft part of your palms on your eyes and feel that Chidakash vibrating inside. You may see some colors, some throbbing sensations. Look deep inside the Chidakash, the mental space. And gently open your eyes. Thank you all for joining me today. May you have a wonderful day ahead and wonderful week ahead. Today was the Purnima, and we did this amazing meditation. It must have felt a little different than what you normally feel because of the full moon day. And I hope you all had a good time. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, please feel
Thank
free
you
to
so
ask.
much, Amitji.
Thank you.
Wonderful session today.
Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amitji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amitji.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Amitji.
Bye. Have a great
Bye.
day. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.